me dangerous. Okay, so following the last one, I got to meet Raul Gerada and finished his quest line. Got him his own. He's a gunslinger. Or Geralt. Interesting. And it's cool. The outfit's cool. Okay, reason I'm back in the military is because I might have missed a gun. Or weapon called Thump Thump.
So, what's the situation? We clear to blow the hell out of this place. We can ask him for ammo or say that we're ready. No sweat. You're on point, Wookie. And now he'll follow us. Heading out this door leads us to the Anchorage Cliffs. The wind is nearly deafening atop these cliffs. Ooh, watch us get that is a hell of a wall. Along the way, we've upgraded our weaponry. We now have a sniper rifle. We can start to pick off some of these Chinese soldiers standing around the facility. We find a big pipe covered in ice, traversing a chasm connecting two of the bunkers. We're crossing that pipe. Here, I thought I was the one with the death machine. Heading along the ice pipe leads us to a floating pod where we find more Chinese soldiers. Inside, we can heal up and refuel. And we find a locked door to field storage. Inside this pod, we find the very first briefcase of enemy intelligence. There are 10 in this simulation, and we'll receive a reward at the very end if we collect all 10. So we're going to keep our eyes open. But we also find a bit of lore here. First on the table is a holotape named Bombardment. Audio log begin. This is Captain Zachary Lloyd, United States Army Anchorage Alaska Security Detachment. We are approximately 2 hours into the Chinese assault on this outpost. We're being shelled non-stop, indiscriminately. The entire base is under bombardment from the Chinese ships, and they don't care who they hit. All accounts indicate they've actually killed more of their own men than ours. They just do not seem to care about their own troops at all. At this rate, the entire mountain will be a graveyard in less than an hour, and then the Chinese will just move in and set up shop. God help us. God help America. This is so great. We not only get to relive Operation Anchorage, but we get to learn how the soldiers who took back Alaska actually felt during this campaign. On a table next to this holotape is a terminal.
Okay, let's see, next to 2 broken generators by a skeleton. There it is. Must have accidentally shot an explosive while I was at it. There it is. Thump thump. The unique grenade launcher. Oh. Bodies are long gone. Could have been the blast. Oh. Well, damn. Residential suite. I think I need to head on without you, Roll. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38. Likewise. So many bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. Woo! There we go. Casino. I think I know where to go to next. Just I'd like to see your wares, good sir. $40 mil, 556. Take that big book of science. Right away. Take the denarius. I think I know where to go next. What will you do now?
That's the question I've been asking myself. No idea. Maybe head back west.
There could be other places to go.
Where? Like Vegas? Shoot, it's been enough friends out. East? Get put one of Caesar's little camps. No thanks. Head back west. I already know the big circle and everyone, so now I go back there. Never really realized how small the Mojave's getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go. It's pretty wild.
It's not where you go, it's the company you come with.
It's the company? That hasn't got to be the biggest load of ramen shit I've ever heard. Still, got more like that. Walking to Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. Alright.
Cass has given you the whiskey roast part. Yup.
New face in the app.
Any work around here?
Around here. Might check with Jackson in the main building. Don't tell her I said that though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the train.
Okay, anything you could tell me about the outpost?
Not too much. A lot of caravans going nowhere. A lot of troopers going nowhere too. Few prospectors here. They don't think sneak up the place. Everybody's backed up. Think you can do business. Even a large caravan company.
Okay. What do you have for trade? I'll be going. You and me, Cass. Let's go traveling. Okay, where was your caravan hit? Think there's anything left? Let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash. Might be something. If I'm in, it should be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies of my own.
I have other questions. Where'd you get that pendant?
Gift for my dad. Along with me. Rose and Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he had the
The hell, dude?
name sure sounds sweet though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's travel pieces. But no. Yeah.
Tell me about your mother. She was a tribal?
You know, like whatever travel. We got no left.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his better. Only complaint he wasn't very good.
Tell me about your father.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young. Back. Not a family service, so Mom died in the fall. She held out
East. I figure east might be a bit of an issue. Any idea why he went east?
not a clue. When he left, I was 2 and I couldn't understand why. Now the time Mom passed, I still continues to listen. Got his name, got his pen.
Okay, where'd you learn to shoot?
Short of cats is what taught me. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to get the shotgun. And you can tell that is a crash. I don't want to do anything. Not after crying.
And any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Okay, I've heard other... Okay, other questions. Can you tell me anything about the platinum chip?
Well, no idea what your friend Mr. House wants. I'm guessing it's not for the house.
Okay. How good are you in a fight?
I'm fairly tough and anyway. I say so myself. Here, that's first, I don't even think you can get more friends and more people are friends. Don't think I'm some kind of policy pacifist. Things get heated,
You've used explosives?
dynamiting when you don't have the tools. Want to clear a path, figure out chemical energy. Some twisters actually lie there. Don't worry, I'll carry my
Did you fight? Other questions. Is whiskey your drink of choice? Whiskey Rose, eh? Where do you frequent drinking?
There's usually a bar and every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really. Sometimes I have to do it myself if I'm too far from the bar. Not flawless, but upright.
You can make moonshine?
Yeah. What else? Ow, dude! This one's myself. Get me some ingredients of Mojave, an empty bottle,
Okay, let's see. Maize, 2 mud fruits, yeast, and fission battery? Next time, maybe.
Alright. Not sure who this friend is. Down on Vegas.
Alright, other questions. How'd you get started in the caravan business?
Oh my god, this is my last penny.
Oh. So you just started in the caravan.
This hamster!
So you have traveled a lot.
Just went to the arsenal.
Like a courier.
Well, not as glamorous, I guess.
Why?
Roads back west.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get me a
Hello?
assist.
Yeah?
Anyway, it occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch. I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay.
Cassidy
Okay, okay.
Caravans
Yeah, I heard you.
Graffs of Caesar. Ah,
What? Let's keep going. Looks like I'll be right back. Just need to find a place to sit. Righty. It's time for dinner. Mom's calling us. That's enough. I'm pretty. Mom told me to eat all the.
Oh, you love to see it.
exploits, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. If you want to run a successful game dev tycoon company, then this is the video for you. With the meat showing off some
Alright, Cass.
easy strategies
I'm back.
the player to
And let's look into your little dilemma.
this game and turn it into a trivial wonderland. It's going to be fantastic. So
Outside the Allied Tech
let's dive into this
office?
absolute majestic sausage of an exploit video. So make sure you're sat back, relaxed with a nice warm cup of Yorkshire tea in front of you. And if you're feeling incredibly lucky and also want to fall upon a massive, ridiculous quantity of infinite wealth, do consider giving the video a like, and the infinite quantity of wealth will be sent to your home address via Spiffco delivery service. Warning, Spiffco delivery service does not always arrive on time. In fact, it's very likely to be late or lost into the abyss. this. This also leads to a portal into Spiff's office, and consequently your infinite wealth may or may not be siphoned into Spiff. A fantastic reverse funnel method company system. Anyway, let's get into this video. We're going to be starting with a brand new game dev tycoon. Of course, what every game dev needs, it's a brand new company name. So of course, we're going to be creating the legendary Spiff Co. And our player, well, they have to be a fantastic game designer. Someone who can not only come up with an idea for a game, but also put it into reality and make money from it. The best game money-making person in the world. It's Todd Howard, ladies and gentlemen. He's so powerful. Genuinely, this man knows no bounds. You know what, I also like a challenge, and so I'm going to also throw in an extra trick into this game by activating Pirate Mode. Pirate Mode basically means that all of our sales are likely to go massively reduced because people will quite simply be pirating all of the games our company produces. This isn't necessarily great news for Todd Howard, because it means he won't be making enough money. Remember, this is a very challenging mode, which will probably mean we'll end up bankrupt. But that's where the game's wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, trust me, we're going to destroy this game. Anyway, let's jump into a brand new game. So where's Spiff going to be making his millions from today? Well, A, use the game's intended system to create a pretty decent game and make money off of that. B, destroy the game's intended systems and create the optimum perfect game which everyone will give us millions for. Or C, con absolute ludicrous amounts of money from businesses by doing contract work and finding lucrative ways to get them to give me far more than I actually need. Go into the comment section and throw your vote into the mix. You never know, you might win. Don't winners get a nice warm cup of tea from Spiff Co. That's right, you're a winner and you know it. Well, bam, welcome. It's our first year of the first month of the first week, and Todd Howard is in his mum's basement and he's about to make an incredible game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, I left the tutorial on. You see, Todd Howard has a dream, an incredible dream, and that's a game called Fallout. Set in an alternative
Is there anything
world,
salvageable?
It's going to be an RPG game for the PC. I know it's going to be fantastic, but the issue is Fallout doesn't exist yet, and he doesn't own the IP for it. So instead of creating Fallout, we're instead going to have Rise In. Trust me, it's much better.
Alright.
It's going to sell really, really well. Now, of course, the original Rising game, we're going to use the worst graphics possibly imaginable, and we're going to hopefully
Small
keep the
energy.
costs for developing this game relatively low, because after all, this is a
God
Todd
damn
Howard
it.
game, so we need to make it like one. Consequently, engine needs to be non-existent. You see, engine in a game provides stability, a stable physics engine, and no exploits. We don't want any of that, because this is Rise In, a classic Todd Howard experience. Gameplay, make it okay, but story and quests, that's where the money's gonna be. Now, of course, as development goes on, bugs added into the game, or as we like to call it in the industry, advanced and unexpected gameplay features. Consequently, we
Time to test
probably
Big
won't be
Boomer.
much effort into removing them. Oh, and now it's the development stage too. Dialogues, of course, Todd Howard famous for some very unique character dialogues. No design, we've got to make it beautiful and artificially intelligent. Well, it can practically be non-existent as far as the Elder Scrolls series is concerned. It's all about well-designed graphics and sound. Well-designed, bad, making good graphics, good sounds. Just use 5 different voice actors and then have them do every single character in the game. That's all you need, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, Todd Howard is patching bugs. Oh, this must be one of the early releases.
There we go.
They've actually put time and money into that now. Look at that, you just wasted like $8,000 in monthly upkeep just bug fixing. That's terrible. Anyway, Rise In is ready, and it should be absolutely fantastic for the market.
Rush gun?
We've done absolutely fantastic, Todd Howard. I think we've maybe even finished the game already. This is definitely going to grant us infinite wealth. Oh yes, the reviews are in. It's a good game. Okay, it's one opinion, a nice experience. Seems like the best way to let down someone who's created a game. Like, yes, you know, it had a decent experience. But nonetheless, the game is released and it's going to be on the market. So Rise In's first day of release, and you know, it did quite well. 645 units sold, and we got 33rd on the market. We also haven't particularly made that much money, but we do have 4 fans. There we go, Todd Howard. People like you, or at least they will until you release Fallout 76, or the Elder Scrolls Blades, or just anything else. Well, we have made no money whatsoever from actually making that game. Good God, we
Yeah.
lost a lot of money, and we're
Let's
headed for
distribute the
bankruptcy
weight.
very quickly. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, we need to get this exploit off, and we need to get it off fast. For that, we're going to need quick-fire games. That's right, games with basically no development. So we're going to have a dystopian adventure game for the PC, and it's just going to be text-based. That's it, fantastic. That's all we need. It's not going to be a good game, but it's hopefully just going to give us a fair bit of money. It doesn't even have a name yet. It doesn't need the money, just make it all about the story. There we go, garbage gameplay and engine. Oh my god. Rise In is off the market. We've made hardly any money. Oh, we're in debt already. It's not good news. Not good news at all. Dialogues, bam, make them good. No level design, no artificial intelligence. All about the dialogues. Go. Dystopian adventure game. in the red. I can go into apparently minus 50,000 worth of debt. However, any more than that, and that's it. They're going to kick me out. Oh no. There we go. Game 2 is ready to be put onto the market. Fantastic. Needs a name though.
Wanna go check it out?
Adventure game. We should probably just call it something which stands out, something which is new, fresh, and
I got time. Let's go.
A very saturated market. You know what? We're going to call it something great. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's an original idea, and it's going to do well. Hopefully, good God, if it doesn't, things have gone wrong. Whilst it's on the market, we're going to need to be making a new game. So let's develop a new game immediately. Since one game's done, we'll just get straight into the other.
I don't have to look
That's how we're
far.
going to keep this going. Now we're going to make a space simulation game. We're just going to call it No Man's Space. It's going to be great. We're going to promise an entire universe where you can go and see everything, and it's going to be fresh, new, and 100%, just not kind of 70 different shades of the colour grey. Right, bam. Reviews for original idea are in, and have seen better. This is what you get for original ideas in this modern day and age. Fun and stages. Oh god. Immediately production for this game is going to be okay. We're just going to crack down story and quests. It's just all about the adventure into the universe. There we go. Get this space simulation going. We need to make money. Come on, original idea. Make more money. Artificial intelligence, 11%, no dialogue.
Oh!
God, we're really making enough money. Oh, this is going to be rough. I don't think original idea did very well either. Wow, we got an email from Gavin saying, hello there, original idea is really interesting, but other adventure games are more innovative, so I stole it. Anyway, just make better games, okay, Gavin? It feels like a piece of mail I sent to John out many weeks ago. Oh no. Anyway, bam, No Man's Space is ready to be released onto the market. It's record-breaking in terms of the technology we used. Oh, this is it. We are ready to throw it into the market. What's this? We believe in Spiffco's business portfolio and would like to acquire shares in Spiffco. Will you consider? We can sign over 20% of our business and get 100,000 in cash immediately. Fantastic idea. That's going to keep us going just for a little bit until I can get this exploit off. That was exactly what we needed. Anyway, bam, reviews for No Man's Space are in. Has its moments. Honestly, it doesn't. Focus on graphics served this game very well. Yes, that makes perfect grammatical sense. Have seen better. Yep, met. There we go. That perfectly sums up No Man's Sky. Oh,
And these
it's
subjects
gonna
as
do well.
well, bottles, ash
Just need
files.
to invest more money to marketing. There we go. Now the exploit has happened, ladies and gentlemen. You see, up until your character levels up to level 2 in any category, say their ability to do graphics or sound design, you aren't able to do contract work. But as soon as you cross that threshold, bam, suddenly you
Wanna
can
go
do
check it
contract
out?
work. And so we've been contacted by Jason, who says, hey, I've just finished No Man's Sky and I'm impressed by your talent. Someone impressed by Todd Howard's talent? Okay, that's someone. Anyway, they're in the contracting business.
We'll make-
They'd like our skills in order
we'll
to
make the
things
time.
for them. And in return, they'll give us money. I know, it's that good. Now, some of these can be relatively challenging, but they do pay relatively well. Like, for example, this logo animation job here, where we have 5 weeks to simply plow 12 design and 4 technology into
Small
a logo,
burn
and
book.
then we receive £20,000. I know, but what if I told you there's a way to receive more than just £20,000? Well, that's where my ingenuitive exploits come into play. All you're going to need, ladies and gentlemen, is a simple mouse and any run-of-the-mill auto-clicker. By all means, you don't necessarily need an auto-clicker, but if you don't use one, then you're just going to be earning a little bit extra. If you're using an auto-clicker,
Where's
you're
the
going to be able to buy out most of the entire
Oh, you gotta be
universe,
kidding
or
me.
at least a small portion of Slough. To be fair, you could probably do that with
Not far from the sharecropper farms and not far from Rotary 4.
but nonetheless, we're going to use an exploit. So what you're going to want to do, get your auto-clicker ready and just bam, spam, accept that contract. That's fantastic. If you want to leave your auto-clicker running, then by all means do. Just spam a bunch of the menus everywhere. It slows down the game for some reason and creates a nice bit of confusion for just about everyone watching at home. Anyway, as you can see, we're making some good progress on the contract. God damn it, Todd Howard, finish the design. Stop scratching your head, please. Oh my god, if we fail this, we lose so much money. Please just fail this, please. Oh, they have. Oh my goodness, there we go. And as the contract comes in, what you're going to want to do is just spam your menu. What you'll notice is the menu system of the game is slowly breaking and just layering more and more menus on top of each other. Then what you're going to want to do is go to contract successful, open up a bunch of times, and then spam click the OK. Oh, beans, it didn't work. That's a shame, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, this happens sometimes. You've got to line up this exploit perfectly, so we're going to have to go and do it a second time with a brand new contract. Now, bam, the design is now done of this game. Fantastic news for us. Oh, and the contract is successful. There we go. So what you're going to want to do is slide your mouse over, and you'll notice the contract successful is slowly shrinking away. This is fantastic. Once it's shrunk away, all of the contract successful menus now open up on top of each other. By sliding the menu whilst it's open over the contract successful, you are able to click it an infinite amount of times. Whilst you don't need an auto-clicker to technically do that, if you were to attempt it without one, you'd effectively need the finger clicking speed of the average 12-year-old Fortnite player after inhaling about 17,000 cans of Red Bull. But nonetheless, now that we've actually completed that contract, this is where you're definitely going to need your auto-clicker, because we've just opened up an equivalent amount of menus which we have to hit OK on, dependent to the amount of times we've clicked that window. We clicked it a lot of times, so we opened up one. Congratulations. Congratulations. Basically, every time we hit the OK button, £22,000 are deposited into our account. So we need to hit this an infinite amount of times. It's going to take a long time, ladies and gentlemen. Go grab yourself a cup of tea. But this really is a special day for me, because Game Dev Tycoon has been a game which no one has ever found an exploit for. There are no listed exploits ever, and here we have it. And I'm sure the developers will probably have it patched and fixed by tomorrow, knowing that, because the developers of this game are fantastic. And oh my goodness, there we go, the exploit is completed. 2.8 million has just been deposited into my account, and we've been given the opportunity to move to a new office. Of course we can, because we've just got so much money.
They really are.
It's very easy. Bam! Statistical anomaly. Reach level 2 in Pyro mode. Pyro mode is easy, ladies and gentlemen. What we can do about 2.7 million, we can just hire staff. Now I'm quickly going to train Todd Howard in staff management. This will allow him to hire more people to our glorious company in Smithco, where hopefully we're then going to train them how to do contract work, and then we'll be exploiting that for vast quantities of money. From this point on, ladies and gentlemen, we don't need to make a game. Instead, we need to convince the company that we've made a logo for them. But there was a statistical error in the order, and they didn't ask for just one logo for 20,000. They instead asked for 150 logos for 20,000 each. And you know what? They decided to pay us anyway. And we now have enough money to hire staff members, so let's allot a budget for buying this bad boy, 50,000. I'd like complex algorithms would be nice. So we've just spent 50 grand finding someone to fill this seat here, and here we go. We've got some lovely people. I'd like a nice even balance between technology and design, but such a thing is impossible. If you're going to hire Ready Genova over here, whilst they don't have much design, they do have a lot of research and a decent speed, so we'll hire Raddy. Welcome, Raddy.
Autocast medics.
Anyway, now that we have two people, we can technically research medium games, but instead we're just going to find more contract work. And we're going to take the contract work of set up computers, install Micronaut BOSS on computers. Basically, we have 3 weeks to just install an operating system onto a computer.
There's another way.
That's what we're going to do. Right, Ready Genova, get on with it. What are you doing? You haven't even submitted any contract. You did one technology drop. Oh, we've lost this contract. Look at what you've done. You cost the company $8,000, Ready Genova. You looked at your bloody clipboard instead of actually doing the contract.
I'm for that. Let's go kill him.
You on the spot. You know, I'm just going to be improving all of my staff, making them hopefully better at everything they do. We're sadly going to have to sit around and wait until the contracts become available in 6 months' time. So we're going to be losing quite a lot of that 2 million budget, but you know, it's going to be fine. We'll just keep it there. Alright, here we go. Some new contract workers come along. Now, contract work, it doesn't really pay that well, but it does come with some bonuses. Like, for example, the pay is ridiculous. Anyway, develop a simple library management system for 14,000. That's all we have to do.
Heard enough. Let's go on.
To accept that contract. Fantastic.
Oh, what do you know?
Hopefully, it's not too difficult. Just to design, and we're just going to get a large amount of government money for creating.
You wanted your revenge? Let's freaking get it.
What the library doesn't realize is they're not actually going
But first, I'm gonna need you.
Instead, they're going to be giving us a lot more. But Ready Genova thinks they have the knack for security, and that we can really do some security upgrades. An investment of 50,000 would be a lot safer. Why not? Sure, 50,000 is nothing. Go do some security upgrades. Anyway, our contract is complete. We want to spam this bad boy out and hover over and spam it down into the floor. There we go. Our contract is successful, and as you can see, it's so successful it's slowly sliding off of the screen. There we go. The more we get it, the more money we get. So there we go. 14,000 was transferred into our account. Let's spam this along until we get all of our money from this very successful contract. I'm not sure just how much money we need to move to the next office, but it's going to happen very soon. Oh yes, I can just feel the money coming in. And my goodness, we now have 4.3 million. This is nice. Let's hire another staff member. Budget for this 100,000? Why not? We're just going to get the best physical being imaginable for this.
All rats and ramen extended.
This is good. We're going to go for Leroy Broopshaw over here. He looks fantastic. There we go. Welcome, Leroy Broopshaw. Now that we have 3 members of staff, I'm pretty sure we can go about finding a new contract, something slightly harder.
Okay, you wait on me for this one. I got some stuff I need to buy.
Right, last time we did this, it went terribly, so let's do this again. Right, come on, Leroy, you literally just have to do anything. Oh, and fantastic, our shareholders are willing to sell me back the company for 125,000. Sure, I'll do that, might as well. We have a lot of money to waste. Leroy, you haven't added anything. You are literally terrible. Do I have to do the welcome training for you? You to do any work Oh, there we go. We managed to do it anyway somehow. Fantastic. There we go. Contract successful. Sadly, we didn't execute the exploit fast enough, so we only got the contract 3 times. Oh, that was hardly worth it. Oh, and apparently because our team's grown, we're able to get more complex contracts. That's going to be very good. Medium-sized contracts, in fact. Well, we're going to probably...
Oh, hey, Ranger. Oh, hey, Blake.
Let's hire yet another person.
What do you have for sale?
Medium-sized contracts, like. Oh, these are looking good. Build an entire website for 53,000. Oh, there's a lot of money to be made there. A horoscope generator. Making up horoscopes
12 gauge.
is hardly automated.
20 gauge.
I love horoscopes. I think they're great fun. It's just like, yes, your day will be good, but it could have bad moments in it. Oh my goodness, like every single day then. What's this? Engine reminder.
50 MG?
Creating custom game engines. This
What
will
the
improve
hell?
your games a lot. We're not making games. Come on, just to look like a game dev tycoon doesn't mean I have to actually make games. Right, anyway, we're going to hire Ethan Smith, and we're going to need to hire another person after Ethan Smith. We're going to just set a ridiculous amount of money to hiring all of these people, but trust me, it's necessary. Wait, what on earth is this? They have a design skill of 375 and a technology score of 24. If for some reason the design bar, which is measured by orange and technology by blue, the design bar is so powerful it goes underneath the technology bar. Okay, that's fantastic. There we go. We now have 5 entire employees, including Todd Howard. We're in a perfect position to make a lot of money. It's time to find some contract work, and hopefully some things which pay well. Okay, we're going to try and make a horoscope generator in just 6 weeks. I think we have, but you know, with 5 people, we actually stand a decent chance of completing this, and for every time we complete this contract, that's 50,000. Meaning basically if we complete this contract 2 times, that's 100,000, and if we complete it 20 times, that's $1 million. So we should hopefully make a lot more money off of this, and I think we've managed to do it. There we go. Oh, here we go. Contract successful. Oh, we only got it. How many times is that? Oh, that was hardly any time at all. Sadly, we're only able to accept that contract 5 times. What a shame. I need more money than that. We're going to have to sustain ourselves off of library software. So production on our library software is going relatively well at the moment. Our staff are going to probably have quite a fun time when it comes down to all of this. Oh, and in fact, we've just completed the contract successfully. One way I've found where you can basically get much more out of your contracts is by simply clicking on the screen in the middle once and then spam clicking on contract successful. So you open up the game's menu as the contract's falling down and grab it before it can hit the bottom. And lo and behold, wha-bam, infinite money is had. Oh, I love a bit of money. So yes, we just developed a piece of library software. We found a poor little library where people were getting books out, and we were like, sure, yeah, we'll create a piece of software which allows you to see where the books are in the library. Okay, yep, that's going to be a bit more than 24,000 though, but we'll make an attempt at 24,000 and we'll charge you the fee at the end. And the poor old lady behind the desk was like, oh, I don't even know if we need software like that. I don't actually know how to use a computer. I'm sorry, madame, you're actually just opening a very old book there. It's very shiny though, so easy mistake to make. Anyway, we'll see just how much you actually need to give us once we get the work done. Oh my god, it's still going. This poor old lady's gonna have quite an expensive debt. Oh my god, there we go. Oh, it was 7 million. We just cost the library $7 million. That poor old lady.
Let's look through this again.
Oh, imagine that. You go into your library and then the poor old lady behind the desk just forking out 7 million to some tech whiz who just rocked up and was like, yeah, I'm gonna need just about every single bit of money you have. You know, instead, let's make some game art. We've got 5 weeks to get 46,000 from making game art. Come on, my men, go, work faster. So what you're going to want to do is drop down a clicky menu here, which pauses the game in the middle of your screen. Then come over to contract successful and start your spam clicking process. There we go, good stuff. It's a lot of money coming in there now. You can just feel every time the click goes on, oh, more money. Right, bam. Each time we hit OK, that's 46,000 into our account. We've done more than make game art. We've made game art for Skyrim, but we made it 700 times over, and the game we were making for wasn't even Skyrim. That's how good we are. Okay, this is, it's going to take a lot. Yeah, we need all of the money we can get, please. Just give me more money. My goodness. Have we gone too far? Because, I mean, with 10 million in the bank, we can just about make any game we want to at this point. Or not even any games at all. We can just have Todd Howard retire to, I don't know, that glorious country in the middle of nowhere, where he can just live out his life very happily with his ridiculous amount of untraceable online wealth. Oh, there we go. Suddenly it's 24 million. Oh, we just more than doubled our money. Let's just train our dudes. Let's just train them all about game dev gems, whatever they are. New research available, casual games. Yeah, we don't do casual games here. We just do large international company of scams. That's what Spiff goes about. Oh, it seems RPG games are especially popular at the moment. Now's our time. Team, let's do it. Develop a new game. It's finally ready. Skyrim, version 1. Because after all, we need to re-release this thing just about everywhere. But we don't even have the right genre. Oh god, right. Research, new topic. Let's make a cyberpunk quickly. Start research. You over here, research, new topic. Spy. Oh, god, no, what's a spy? Great, we're gonna have to create Skyrim without actually having Skyrim as an opportunity. So instead we're gonna create an alternate history. So this is gonna be Skyrim, but it's Earth just set in the Skyrim universe. It's gonna be RPG. What are we gonna put it on? Bam, game link. Does it make sense? Not particularly, but hey, 2D graphics, let's make it. Oh, fantastic. Skyrim is coming along great. Engine, we don't need it. Gameplay, yes. Story quests, yes. Fantastic. Oh yes, we're actually making some good stuff here. Level design, we could do with some. Artificial intelligence, probably not. Oh,
I'm for that.
World design, we don't need good
Let's go
graphics.
kill
The
him.
sound can be garbage. Perfect. Skyrim, here we come. Come on, Skyrim. Let's make a good game. It's better than any game we've previously made.
I've heard
but it's
enough.
probably still gonna
Let's
do
get going.
terribly. And we're able to release our game of Skyrim. Let's see just how well it does. Surely it's going to be 10 out of 10 all round. It's got to be a 10. Oh, it's a 9. It's a 9. Their focus on world design is fantastic. Oh, it's just that good, Skyrim. Come on, you know Todd Howard deserves this fair. Well done, Todd Howard. You have released the best game in the entire known universe. We're going to make so much money. So much goddamn money. Oh, rank 15. Why isn't it rank 1? Rank 18. Come on, make it rank 1 million. It deserves it. You know it does. But we've hardly made any money. It's actually doing terribly. We're not even really going to be able to turn much of a profit on this game. Fantastic. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. Oh my goodness, futuristic application. Apparently some people need an application which looks futuristic and they're going to give us 65,000 for it. Right, everyone get working on a futuristic application. We don't need to really worry that Skyrim's gone off the market and hardly made any money because it's just all about getting this contract fulfilled now. Rest in peace, Skyrim. It cost us 100,000. Oh great, we did our contract work. Lovely. Another contract is successful. Fantastic. Just get as much money as we physically can out of that. Lovely stuff. Honestly, for me, this is just a perfect demonstration of the fact that every single game has an exploit. It's just really well hidden away. It does take a long time to find exploits, and when you do find them, oh my goodness, it really is worth it. There's also a lot of criticism for people who use exploits, but in my honest opinion, I think as long as you're playing a single-player game and just having a good time and playing the game in a different way, honestly, it's fine. There's a very rewarding sensation of actually getting an exploit to find, because it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, everyone fondly remembers their first video game exploit, whether they intended to use creative game mechanics or not. It's always a fantastic memory to have. And hey, thank you very much for building a community around it. Lovely people. Oh, there we go.
What else do you have to say?
32 million now, ladies and gentlemen. This is
I'm gonna
more
need
money
to
than we
take
could ever need.
your
We've
best
I think
hats.
it's safe to say we've well and truly broken Game Dev Tycoon, because with the piracy mechanic in this game, it's very tricky. It's like playing the game on ultra hard mode. If 2 of your games flop in a row, that's it, you're bankrupt. There's really no recovering from it. Some games can just be downright fantastic, but they'll never be breakthrough successes where you can make millions from them for the sole reason that someone will have just pirated the thing for free, so no money can be generated. And with this lovely exploit, oh, you can just make so much money. And if you have indeed enjoyed this exploit, then feel free to give this video a like, you majestic person. You know, it really does help us out.
And this is the last day the Crimson Caravan ever takes its breath.
Oh yes we do. It's very fun. So thanks for watching everyone, and especially a massive thank you to each and every one of you Patreons listed on screen now. I know, that's right, you get your name at the end of a video. It's shiny, it's fantastic. It probably needs some better graphic design, but you know, that's probably coming one day. Maybe we can hire some kind of like majestic animators with names, do wiggly texts and something like that in the future, but that's a lot of money. In fact, that's just where we put the Patreon money probably, I guess. Spend Patreon money to make Patreons look better. That's how we'll do it. I mean, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Anyway, hey, if you have indeed enjoyed today's video, why don't you consider subscribing and joining this very sensual and fantastic community if you haven't already. We'd absolutely love to have you on board. That's right, you, only you, no one else. No one else can subscribe, just you. And hey, if you're wondering what video you'd like to watch next,
I have other
no
questions.
further than this one on screen now. It's absolutely fantastic, and you're going to love it. Anyway, I'll see each and every one of you in the next one. Have an absolutely lovely day.
How's Caravan life in Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living or soft nut, let me tell you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, on both counts.
Okay, not sure I understand your answer.
The caravan fighting here in Mojave has been downright brutal. The amount of caravans speaks for itself for anyone.
Join Lazada's biggest show of the year, Lazada 1111 Super Show. Party with the brightest stars and Lazada Happiness Ambassadors 17. Over 11 million worth of prizes, and get the chance to be the next.
So you deal mostly with NCR.
Lazada now.
Some days family
Okay, what about the Legion?
The Legion? What about them?
And then the Chinese will just move in and set up shop. God help us. God help America.
This is so great. We not only get to relive
Alright.
Operation Anchorage,
Yes.
but
Do they deal with caravans at
the
all?
soldiers who took back Alaska actually felt during this campaign. On a table next to this holotape is a terminal filled with Chinese intelligence. The United States Air Force has installed an auto-transcriber which translates formal Chinese into colloquial American.
You sound frustrated.
However, this transcriber has a 13% error ratio. We can read the message and it's kind of garbled, and we learned that for all of the corruption and bad communication and field errors that the United States military makes, the Chinese are not immune to that. They're humans too, they make the same mistakes. The Chinese originally took this outpost from the Americans by using
There must be
their
good parts to the
dragoon
Republic.
soldiers. They scaled the eastern cliffs, the very cliffs that we're on, and killed all of the soldiers at this base. So whoever is writing this message is asking the Chinese military for anti-air surveillance and defense systems. He's worried that if the Chinese dragoons were able to use the eastern cliffs to take this facility from the Americans to begin with, that the Americans might just
Any other
as easily
differences
take it from them
between
using the same tactics,
the Republic
which of course
and the
is exactly
Legion?
what we're doing. We just got dropped down onto these cliffs, and it is from here that we're infiltrating the facility. Heading back outside, we can go back across the pipe to continue on our way. We climb across the cliffs, across the catwalks and rope bridges, killing more Chinese along the way until we arrive at another series of bunkers. This
What do you
leads us
mean?
to a locked door to another field storage room. Inside, we find the second piece of Chinese intelligence and another holotape, this one named Goodbye.
Molly, I hope this tape gets to you, some way, somehow. I don't have a lot of time, but you need to know what happened to me. The early reports weren't bullshit. The Chinese are here, as in they're invading Anchorage in force, right now. This is the real deal. It makes Pearl Harbor look like an academy exercise. I've never
Okay.
seen so many
What do you think of the
goddamn
NCR
warships.
then?
Sergeant Lowry has ordered the platoon to assemble in the mess in 15 minutes. The plan is to dig in on the cliffs and slow the Chinese advance until the civilian contractors can evacuate. And then we hold the line for as long
Okay.
as we
You
can.
support it no matter
I
what?
talked to Derny, Cielo, and Dallas, and we all agreed surrender is not an option. I never told you, but that night in Cleveland, on the Ferris wheel, that was when I fell in love with you. Goodbye, Molly. I'm sorry. This is Private First Class Henry Hodges, signing out.
Alright, we're getting some real
Oh, okay, so they lack
stories here,
direction.
but it's just me, it doesn't seem a little hammy. It almost seems like something we'd see in a cheesy Hollywood movie. These holotapes sure are making the military soldiers seem like martyrs, self-sacrificial, and heroes. And of course,
Okay, I got
they
that part,
are.
thanks.
We have no reason to suspect that these messages aren't genuine. Yet. Outside, we can heal up and refuel to continue through this little pod. At the end, we see 2 defense bunkers guarding the main cliffside installation. These are heavily defended, and as soon as
Okay,
they
so the
see us,
Mojave
Chinese
suffers,
start
I
to
get it.
attack. With my sniper rifle, I had an extremely hard time trying to pick these guys off through the narrow slits inside those bunkers. So instead, we're going to backtrack. In these pods, we find a red door to a cave passage. This is defended, but not quite as heavily as the front door that we saw earlier. Heading up the stairway in this beautifully lit cavern, we find a door that exits
Okay,
us a
so
little bit closer
what's the
to
alternative?
compound. You know, I thought this was going to solve my problem, but it doesn't really. At least from this vantage point, the mountainside partially shields us from one of the defense bunkers, but we still have to snipe these guys through those narrow slits. At length, I just got fed up and ran in with my automatic weapon. Once the simulated Chinese soldiers die and vaporize, we can heal ourselves with a health dispenser and rearm inside this bunker. With the enemy dead, we can enter the main facility.
What can you tell me about
to
New
the
Vegas?
Chinese artillery outpost. This brings us to a big storage facility. It's a large, vaulted space with many Chinese enemies who all open fire as soon as we arrive. Once they're dealt with, we can explore. On the ground floor, on the eastern side, we find a small nook with more Chinese soldiers, and here we find a refueling station with all sorts of ammunition. Alternatively, we can go back and climb the catwalks to kill more Chinese soldiers on the second
Know
floor.
anything about
and
Mr.
use
House?
A Chinese assault rifle, if we didn't have one already. It's here that a stairway leads down to the room where we were at previously, where we can turn left down the passage to continue. Immediately to our left is a locked door. Inside this door, we find a stealth boy, the third piece of Chinese intelligence, and the holotape Invasion.
Audio log begin. This is Captain Zachary Lloyd,
Let's
United
get
States
going.
Army Anchorage, Alaska Security Detachment. Approximately 23 minutes ago, Chinese Communist forces set foot on Anchorage soil, despite our soldiers' best efforts to prevent that landing. As expected, the Chinese have launched a two-pronged attack, one aimed at occupying Anchorage proper, and the other at securing this base. Thanks to our entrenchment, U.S. casualties here on the mountain are currently minimal, but that's not going to last for long. Chinese reinforcements appear to be endless. It's just a matter of time before we're overrun. We'll die today, but by God, we'll give those communist sons of bitches a black eye they'll never forget. Lloyd out.
More of the fearless American hero. Is this an accurate portrayal of what pre-war American soldiers were like? It feels kind of staged. But we learned something about the Chinese tactics here. The Americans are still on the ground, entrenched nearby. The Chinese recently took this facility and are using it as a base of operations to continue their attack against the Americans here in Anchorage. As we continue to explore, our camera gets rocked by explosions, and we see dust and snow fall down from the ceiling.
So you want to do
Montgomery
this?
mentioned big guns that we are here to sabotage. It sounds like the Chinese may be shelling either in
Now that that bitch is in hell, they'll have a shot at her too. So what are we waiting for? We've got more work to do.
Time to move on. Here we go.
Hey there, friend.
Goodbye.
What the fuck is this? I don't know.
Hey, you're the one who's been
Wait here, please. I don't know. Am I really this tempted to just kill them all? Okay, search away. Alrighty. Alright. I was wondering if you had any work of it. Actually, mind if I ask you some questions first?
Not at all.
So this is a family business.
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
No, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents. So here I am, as far away from them as possible.
Okay, tell me about Freeside.
This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it?
Tell me about the Kings.
The rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader seems different, though. The few times I've dealt with him, I've been impressed, despite myself. Unfortunately, he rarely acts. The Kings believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force, which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone.
Tell me about the followers.
I don't really have much to do with them. They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. They're lost, really.
What is there to do here?
Well, you probably noticed the atomic wrangler across the street. That's pretty much the place to go around here. They make it a little loud around here at night, but the business their proximity brings more than makes up for it. Other than that, you're better off skipping Freeside entirely and just heading to the strip.
Okay, let's talk about something else. This seems like a very bad neighborhood to open a store.
Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much Target guns cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
Okay, so what do you think of the gun runners?
There are cheap competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all.
Okay, do you have any work available?
It just so happens this is an open place. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Can you handle that?
Sure.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Okay. My God. Simon.
Welcome to the seal. Don't tell when you're ready to go.
Yep.
Well, no time for pleasantries. Touch the gear right here. Let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door. Take your position while I get your stuff ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your arm. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat. Nice dark coat paint, brand recognition, sheer intimidation. Next, your weapon. Large or quiet rifles. Anything lighter compromises combat effectiveness. Anything heavier, just there to cover the door. What's your preference? Laser or flash?
What's the difference?
Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping. Plasma so what do we mean?
I'll go for plasma.
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit the aim. Not to say quick, quick word on the job. In a nutshell, we're these riffraff. Drunks, punks, campus vermin, and monster of the way. Potential customers are many dangerous. Bigs have to have weapons. Unarmed niggas, lot less likely to truck steals. Don't start your fights. I don't care if you shake jump this is so much fun. We're here to more violence and those. Not starting. Lastly, don't stop bad. We're getting paid to stand next to this dude. I talked to someone down the street and see that goes double across the street. Now and then, some young folks and some grand property. Trust me, rifle and armor are nice. They're not worth the life. Other than that, let's keep some idea. Like, yes, it's not too bad.
Alrighty. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you in. It's company policy. You are a drunk. You are a drunk. I can't exactly just let you in.
Hi. I was in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
We're gonna have to search you first.
Fine by me.
Yeah, I guess it ain't so bad. I feel tempted to simply step off the street and ask him first. Now come on.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe place my purse a little.
We'll need to pat you down for weapons first.
Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
I'm sure you're a man of your word, sir, but we still need to pat you down. No exception.
I suppose it's alright. There's no other choice.
Oh, thank God I had that. Thank God I could pass the speech check. Who's he? Another gambler? Come on.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
We're gonna have to search you first.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
It's company policy, pal. Are you going to let us search you or what?
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Okay! He's packed the revenge note, some C4, and... Rick? Let's see, what's the item? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Alright. You have got to be kidding me. Sweat? No. Pacer? Ooh, why not tell her yourself? Oh, thank freaking God.
It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about the gate. Oh, right on.
Alrighty. What if I just... It can't be that hard. Dark metal, huh? Actually, you know what?
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Keep talking.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discrete location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
I'll do it.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Alrighty. She really does keep her shit on the shelves. Electrons, lasers, just about every other weapon that requires the energy stat. And it's sitting right here. Wait a sec. Birds of a feather. Where's the designated? Luckily, it's not far. All right. Sir,
Break into that Graffs emissary.
What are you doing?
I am.
You have what we requested.
Go.
It's right here.
Then our business. Tell your superiors that we will contact you shortly.
No, Moses.
Alrighty.
Here. Ready? Right. Good night. Good night. Kimchi, come here. Come here.
Can't believe I gotta walk all this way.
Hey, you're the one who's been...
Alrighty. Hey, G.
Welcome back. Did you have news for me? Or you just covered guns?
I delivered the package as requested.
And don't leave me in suspense. What was their reaction?
He said you'd hear from them. Well, actually, what do you know about this client?
It's better if you don't ask. Now I believe I asked you a question. What was their reaction?
Said you'd hear from them soon.
Good. Here's your payment. If you'll excuse me, I have some thinking to do. Oh, John Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with. I volunteered. See him for the details.
John Baptiste cutting.
Just the person I was looking for. Your name came up in a discussion with the others. My sister is very impressed with you so far, but I'm not. I don't think you have what it takes to work for this man. Luckily for you, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. What do you say? Want to make some real money?
What would I have to do?
No. That's not how it works. You have to get way beyond this. You're either in or you're out.
I'm in.
All right, then. If we're going to work together, there's only one thing you need to know about. I like things simple. Recently, we negotiated a deal between us and a big-time player. We're talking more cash than you've probably seen in a lifetime. Your part in this is simple. To finalize this deal, I need to tie up a loose end. To do that, there's a girl I need you to find.
I know where this is freaking going. Can you tell me anything more?
Her name is Sharon Cassidy. That's some fancy shit, right? I wouldn't want to mistake you with a name like that. But this girl and I, we need to have a discussion. Fine.
Anything you can say to her, you can say to me.
You and us chatting, trust me. As for the girl, I just want to talk to her. If you can't bring her here, then you're no use to me. So if you want to cause trouble and you go to nothing, go on, try.
Okay. I'll do it.
Find her, bring her back here so we can talk. Needless to say, that money.
I'm no fool. I know where to start. And it all... Cass?
So, you talked to a big movie screen. Feeling like I'm walking down a yellow brick road and there's bad news.
Well, in the meantime, he's giving me a suite at Lucky 38.
Does it come with its own telephone? Trust me, you can't see it. Something just as nasty to me. Home Lucky 38. The idea that there's this casino in the middle of a town and only doors ever let inside feels like one of those is something that isn't folks starts to take on bad shape.
Alright. Let's move on.
Let's hit the road.
This one's for me. This one's for us, Cass. Let's freaking do this. She's right here.
As I live and breathe, Rose of Sharon Cassidy, the late Sharon Cassidy. Was hoping you were on that caravan of business. But Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs won't worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours. We're shutting you down for good.
You shoot, you regret it. Oh God. Cass! You were a fool. You were a fool to have trusted me from the start.
As I live and breathe.
You shoot, you regret it. I'm not willing to lose a partner in all this. So you can go rightly fuck off.
Just
You alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Never realized how all that anger in me. Makes me wonder how much more I can settle with bullets. You know, when I first heard about them, I was so mad. There was this little part of me that said, you can't do that what they did to you. I say fuck that part. I feel purified. And I love the fact that there's no makes sense.
That's it then.
That's it. Except for one thing. Thanks. Not many people in my company would have done it without some hesitation or asking me to cool down. We'll be back. Even when the odds were against us. Words aren't enough. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't
Let's
have to
go.
tell me twice. I feel more alive than I ever have.
You're welcome, Cass. And now, vengeance rightly deserved. Heartache by the number. It's freaking over. Watch me. Who's the big man now, Sean? My God.
Let's see what you got.
Where's my rifles?
Let's distribute the weight.
Let's check for Gloria's corpse. Huh. Didn't have much on her except her gun. Ooh, my God. They were sitting on stockpiles. Let's crack this open. Laser rifle, focus optics, and bottle caps. Fuck me. My damn. My lady. I go fusion cells, energy cells. This stuff ain't set to owned anymore, so it's free reign. My God. Pulse grenades. Pulse grenades. Plasma rifle. 22 long rifle. Energy cell. Whiskey. Yo, Cass, I got you some weapons. fools. A lot of them. They thought I'd backstab you. They were wrong. Must be Gloria's room. Yeah, this must be Gloria's and John's room. Let's see here. Plasma pistol. And a bottle of vodka.
Let's distribute the weight.
Plasma pistol and pulse grenades. Yeah, this was so worth it. Free weapons. Laser pistol. Free freaking roams. Lots of energy weapons. Free flamer. Hope you get to enjoy it, pal. I stole everything from you. Plasma mine, flamer fuel, electron packs, energy cells, microfusion, recharger, laser, plasma grenades, laser pistols, laser pistols. My God.
Let's distribute the weight.
Laser pistols, laser RCWs, multiplas, plasma defender, plasma grenades, this pistol, rifle, pulse grenade, pulse mine, recharger weapons, flamer. Thanks for the scotch. Let's deal with the last batch of laser rifles.
Pin down here carrying your bags.
Sorry. Let's start putting some of this stuff together. Yeah, that'll do. Hopefully RCWs. And the pistol. Plasma pistols. Plasma rifle. Okay, let's see. Laser pistols, RCWs, rifles, plasma casters, defenders, other sorts of weapons. Thanks for the combat armor. Huh. Dealer tables. And I'm still very good reputation. Worth it. You both deserve each other. Only take your freaking corpses. My God, the armor's worth thousands.
Let's see what you got. Carrying.
Well, at least you look better. They died as they lived, doing their business. Let's get the frick out of here.
It's like,
Let's see. There was something in the box? You lied to me. Let's see. Wildcaps, combat armor. Rest in peace, Simon. You work with the prick, you die with the prick. Huh. Silver Rush Crier. Die to the last man.
Let's see what you got. Let's distribute the weight.
Plasma rifle broke down.
Let's deal.
Well, that's settled. What's that to the strap? And with that, I basically... Oh, they're bad at this. Wow, the nerve of some people. At least I brought my M16. Now that you mention it. I mean, I'll save it till we get back to the tower. Presidential suite. Alright. Let's get this stuff cracked out, shall we? Yes? If you may. Let's see, laser pistols, RCWs. Okay, let's see here. Tons of laser pistols, laser RCWs, laser rifles, plasma weapons and such. Jesus Christ. Looks like the Van Graffs are actually swimming in this stuff. Too bad they couldn't exactly make the mile. They died with that shit. Combat armor. Uh-huh. Okay, time to move some of the old stuff. Pew pew. Alright. Let's start moving some of this other stuff back home. And by home, I mean this. The 12.7. Alright. Give me a sec. Knife. Throwing spears. Alright, the tri-beam laser rifle. Forgot about that one. Unless... Nope. But... let's put some of this stuff to use. Laser rifle focus optics. And plasma rifle mag accelerator. Let's give this a special hold. Huh. Mag accelerator looks good. Now what about the laser rifle? The focus optics on this thing. Huh. Neato. Ripper. Police baton. Cleaver. Huh. Time to put big boomer in the... Okay, time to put the boomer in here. Marksman carbine. Let's see. Okay. There's another marksman carbine, is there? Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, so time to acknowledge that it doesn't exactly belong in the shelf of highly overpowered weapons. Yeah, not going there. Instead, yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's see. Time to store. Okay, yeah, some of this stuff needs repairs. You know what? I'll bring the 5.56. Frag grenades. Incendiary grenade. Long piece dynamite. Dynamite. I have other questions. Jean-Baptiste and Frieza wanted to meet with you.
Sounds like someone got knocked out of the book so hard to say either that or it's kind of daring or some such shit. So who is this Baptiste? What does he want?
He's with the Van Graffs.
Graffs I know are the ones out west.
Okay then.
Let's distribute the weight.
You deserve that outfit.
We lost the game! No! Oh! It's true, we lost! We lost!
Can you make me some of your moonshine? Okay, 2 mace, 2 mud fruits, yeast, and a fission batter. I think I got a fission batter? Let's try this.
What's that, mate? Was that someone trying to kill me? It was pretty much in vain. That was one of the most dumb attempts to kill me I've ever seen.
I can't tell you how glad I am for your news. The caravans across the wastes have been buying drugs for years.
Wow, dude.
Okay, other questions?
Wow.
East. Well, crap. Crunchy nut fruit, cram, crispy squirrel bits, fresh apples, fresh carrots and potatoes, iguana on a stick, xander root. Actually, I'm keeping the xander root. The white horse nettle I'll take off hand. sugar bombs, potato crisps, pork and beans,
You're not my target.
noodles, night soccer tail, Nevada agave, muck fruit, junk food,
I'm gonna get your team.
buffalo gourd seed,
It's as if she doesn't know a single thing.
bighorn meat, banana cactus, banana yucca,
Leave her
and nectar.
alone. I leave her alone away.
Squirrel on a stick,
Dad. Yeah.
prickly pear,
That Joseph's dad. I need her alone.
duct tape, vision battery, forceps, scrap electronics, scrap metal. Alright, turpentine and wonder glue. Beer, whiskey, vodka, okay, I think I'm
Inside the lucky. Something to say to me.
it's time for us to part ways.
Oh, she's hyper.
I'll hold your tears till I'm gone.
Lucky 38 for now.
Back to you.
Oh, baby,
Luckily the bad stuff's worn off. That leaves only 2 more people to finish storylines for. Let's see, brush gun, cowboy repeater, huh, lever action shotgun, let's see, what do I usually specialize in? Melee or unarmed? Melee it is. Sorry, weapon 8. God, I could be swimming in this stuff.
Slow friction, slow friction. Stop laughing, the world. Stop laughing now. Stop working. Just like a monkey. Just like a monkey. Fish. Archie.
Raoul, Cass, Rex. Boone, Willie. That leaves only 2 quest lines to finish. Veronica and Boone's. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut out recording. I might keep recording another time, but if you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Shadow Squid, leaping away.